Hi lovelies, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexi and welcome to my pack with me video. In this video I'm going to be packing for my upcoming Korea trip. So whether you want a helpful list to make sure you have everything, or even if you just want something on in the background while you pack as well, you have come to the right place. I am a little bit of an overpacker, especially with my outfits, but I tend to always make it work pretty well. Let's get into it. The thing I always start with when packing is my outfits. It's quite literally the most important part of my trip. So I either always do up a Google Doc, or this time I have written it down just by outfits, what I am planning to bring with me, just so it's all in front of me and I can see it, check it off, make sure everything is going into my bag. So let's get into that. Now, before I put anything in my suitcase, I am always putting them in packing cubes first. These are my lifesavers because I like everything to be quite neat and organized. Something I also really like about these specific Kmart ones is that they have this buckle on the inside as well to help hold everything together to make it a bit more compact. And it's obviously adjustable as well, depending if you have more or less clothes in there. At the moment I have a little bit less, like you can definitely fit quite a few bits and pieces in there, but I'm only going for a week, so I don't need that many clothes. So after packing all of my clothes, I didn't pack anything else. So I'm now at the point where I fly out tomorrow and my suitcase is empty. So we really have to get the ball rolling now. I do actually have, this is why I'm not as stressed as I should be, because every time I travel I have this little Notion list that I use to make sure I have absolutely everything I could possibly need. I have it kind of split into sections here. So we have outfits and like everything clothing adjacent. Anything that goes into my carry-on, anything skincare related, shower, essentials, makeup, things that I am exclusively bringing to the trip that I'm going on. And then miscellaneous things and things I specifically need if I'm traveling overseas, like adapters, travel cards, things like that. I think I'm gonna start by putting things onto my bed rather than in my suitcase, so the suitcase is not like taking up space on my floor. So we'll start by putting things here. So obviously we have the clothes that I already packed in my packing cubes, and I have all my other packing cubes in here to fill. This one is probably my favorite of the set of packing cubes that I got. It's not quite a packing cube, it's literally just a bag, but it is for your shoes, because I always used to just put it like in an ugly plastic bag, but this is so much cuter. These are the shoes I'm going to be packing away. Some of my favorite shoes, these ones. They're from Urban Reviver, so comfortable. And I'm only bringing 2 pairs of shoes, this one, and then I'm gonna bring my Puma Speed Cats, but I will wear those on the plane just because they're easy to slip on and off if I need to, like through security and things like that. I'm just gonna select the jewelry that I want to bring with me and put it in this little Pandora jewelry case. Very handy. I'm not a super big accessories person. I use the same kind of pieces, so I really just need a rose gold set and a silver set, depending on what I feel like wearing on the day. Maybe a couple different necklaces, but that's pretty much it. I have a silver watch and a rose gold watch, silver set of rings, rose gold set of rings, etc, etc. this is the selection that I have. I have these, oh, hello. I have these, I think these are from Swarovski. They were a gift. I'm pretty sure they're from Swarovski. These studs, and then in the back here, I have this silver necklace with an R pendant. That's my boyfriend's name. And then I have these two necklaces. This one is a locket, and then this one is just a silver heart one. Ignore the rusting chain. And inside the little pouch as well, I also have another heart necklace from, again, I think from Swarovski. And then this bottom section is a little bit more packed, but I do have the two watches that I showed before, both from Swarovski. I have this rose gold bracelet, which is also from Swarovski, and also a gift. All gifted by the same person, my lovely friend Marlene. And then I have this bracelet, which is Pandora. Charm is also Pandora. And then I have my Vivienne Westwood necklace as well. And then I have these rings, all from Pandora except for this one, which is from APM Monaco. And then I have these, which were just like cheap earrings from a random jewelry store, I don't know. These bottom dangly ones are from Swarovski, and then these hoops are from APM Monaco. These are all the bags that I'm bringing with me. I did limit myself to just this one bag for everyday wear, just because it goes with everything. It's from Samantha Vega, and this one is as well. Actually, this is going to be my airport bag, if hopefully I can fit everything into it. So cute. They had a My Melody collab, and I saw it and I thought this is going to be the perfect airport bag, which is why I got it. And then I also like to bring this like canvas tote bag that I just got from Daiso, because sometimes I'm carrying a bit too much stuff for my shoulder bag, like my vlogging camera, portable fan, umbrella, because I think it might rain a little bit, and it's just easy to have in here as well, rather than trying to shove everything in this small one, because I'm not a fan of bringing like a big tote bag out and about with me, especially if I'm carrying it on my shoulder. Like, it gets a bit heavy. That's why I prefer small ones. And then also this wallet, which is just from Miniso, but it's the one that I always use when I travel, because my daily wallets, they either don't have a money compartment or a coin compartment, sorry, a note compartment or a coin compartment, because in like while I'm at home I don't really use cash, but while I'm overseas I will be, so that's why I have this one. So now it is time to pack all of my toiletries type things, everything for the shower. My skincare is also here, but I don't know if I'm going to put that in a separate pouch or not. Usually I put all my shower goodies in this, what do you call this? It's like it's a shower bag, and it has like a little hook so you can hang it up while you're in there as well. Here is what we have. So I'm also looking at my list to make sure that I have everything. So first of all, sunscreen, in brackets, face and body. So my face sunscreen and my regular sunscreen. This is also interchangeable. I can use this for my face if I want. Anything that I am putting in that is specifically for the shower, I put in this compartment here, because it'll keep all the water contained. And then this one is more of a mesh type material, so I put everything else that's not going to be specifically in the shower in here. So sunscreens in there, face wash I tend to bring in the shower with me, so that can go in there. Eye cream in this one. Moisturizer, I have this one, which is running out, but my boyfriend is also bringing some moisturizer, so if I run out I can just use his. This is also a Korean brand, so I do plan to buy some while I'm there anyway. Cleansing balm, which I bring in the shower with me, so that goes in the tub. Mascara remover. Usually I have the Heroin Make brand, but they were sold out at the W Cosmetics I was at. So I'm giving this Can Make one a try. I hope it's still good. It is more compact, like it's a smaller tube, which is good for traveling. So, and I didn't think I would need these, but I am breaking out a little bit, so I like to bring my favorite pimple patches because I specifically like these ones because it's not super sticky in the center part. I don't like the ones that are sticky all the way through, so at least I know I can rely on these, so I bring my own. And then that was all the like skincare type things, and then everything else is specifically like shower toiletry goods. So shampoo and conditioner, I have this small pack of the And Honey travel set that I bought from Don Quixote, I think, in Japan. It also has a body wash here, but I have swapped it out for my shaving cream because I have a separate shower gel, so I put the shaving cream in that one. Body wash, I have this Body Shop one, rose scented one, and then I also got their body butter as well. It came in like a little pack and it was only $19 for the two, so I thought that was pretty good. Smells divine. Razor, toothpaste, toothbrush, but I am going to use it tonight obviously, so I'll pack that tomorrow. Hair straightener, we're not going to put in here obviously. Heat protectant, makeup remover, have my micellar water. Perfume, I'm going to put my Victoria's Secret Bombshell travel size one in here. The other perfume I'm going to bring is my Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow, but I'm going to put this in my carry-on bag. The last thing on the list is nail cutter, but I do have a couple of other things. I have a couple of these mouthwash, probiotic mouthwash sachets. Use dental picks as well because not only do I use them after brushing my teeth, but I like to keep them inside my bag when I go around as well, just in case when I eat something gets stuck in my teeth, so I need some refills. I don't usually bring scissors with me on a trip, but I think this time I will, especially if I want to cut my eyebrow hair, so that's like mostly what it's for. This is the few other things I have left. Nail cutters for this one. There's actually a little pocket in the back of this as well, so I'll be able to put that in. I'm also going to bring a lip scrub and this Pond's serum that I'm using. I think it's running out. Oh no, I can see it. It's about this full. But this is from the Philippines and I am meeting my cousin there, and she is going to very kindly bring me some extra ones so it doesn't need to be full. Again, in that little packing cube set that I got from Kmart, it came with this like electronics pouch as well, which is really great because first of all it opens quite wide like this, and it's also padded to keep your electronics safe. Not that I put anything that has a screen on it in here because my camera has a separate case, but I'm going to put the adapter in here, and I also have a hard drive to upload all of my vlog footage into, and I have my charger for my camera batteries, so I'll also put my power bank in here. But in terms of electronics, I'm also going to be bringing a power board just because it's easier to have a power board with all of these ones I can use rather than having four different, what are they called? 4 different adapters for 4 different things I'm trying to charge. So I will bring that as well. I also have a fair few gifts that I'm bringing with me because, as I said, I'm meeting my cousin there and a couple of her friends who I've already met. I don't know if you've seen the vlog, but my Shanghai Disney vlog, I went with them and I have a couple little goodies for them, like some Fredda frogs, and also this might be really niche and bizarre, but they really loved the sunscreen that I brought, so I left it with them, but now I have one for each of them and also some other little like makeup beauty goodies for them. I said I wasn't putting everything directly in my bag because I didn't want my suitcase to take up too much room on the floor, but honestly, it does not take up that much room. I think I forget how much of a bigger room that I moved into compared to my last one. But before I tackle any of my carry-on stuff and other little trinkety bits and pieces, I'm going to put everything that I've already put together inside the suitcase. Now to tackle my makeup, which usually I would bring in this type of bag. I'm eyeing my list off in the corner here. Foundation cushion, the Cleo one, because that's the one I always bring with me, so we will put that in there. Concealer, we won't be bringing that one because that one has almost run out, but I did buy a new one, so we'll pop that in there. Pressed powder. Now I don't know which one to bring because normally on the everyday I would use this Dior one, but it's not a pressed powder, it's a loose powder and it just gets everywhere when I travel. But I do like the finish on this one. This one is nice and slim. It's a two-faced one, so it doesn't take up much room. But I also have this flower nose one, which comes with its own like cushion. Maybe I'll go with this one. Blush, okay. I always have to bring my Dior Rosy Glow in the shade I have no idea because it's that old. I think it's just pink, or maybe rosy pink. No, because it's called Rosy Glow. I have no idea. It's the pink shade, this one. And then I have like the new packaging one in, what is this shade? Starry Mauve. And I think I will also bring just the small size of this Rare Beauty one. Highlight, okay, so I have two Dior highlight palettes. This one is a new one, this one is an old one. I honestly think I might bring this one because I tend to pick from these two depending what jewelry color I'm wearing. Eyeshadow palette. I bought this specifically for this trip. It's by Go-Go Tales, but isn't it so cute? So ballet core. And then it kind of had like every kind of shade that I was after. Like it was all pinks, and then the shimmers are quite nice. I'm crazy, but I'm bringing 3 different eyeliners because I don't know why, but sometimes mine run out. Like run dry, but they haven't run out yet. I don't know why that is. If anybody has an answer for me, please let me know because it always happens to me. So I just have the Glossier one, and then I have the Mecca branded one, and then this is also a recent purchase, but it's the Can Make one because it has this like ultra skinny tip on it. It's actually great. I'm really loving using it. Mascara. This is why I have to use the Heroin Make remover as well, because I use the mascara. This is a nice fresh bottle too. Lip colors we're skipping for now because that's the most difficult part. Eyelash curler, makeup brushes, and makeup puffs. One for, this is for like my concealer. I think it's a foundation brush really, but I use it for concealer. Blush, highlight, and then I use these 3 for my eyeshadows, and I might bring a powder brush as well, just in case I want to put it all over. Next on the list is tweezers and eyebrow razor, so I'll put them in here. And then the very last thing is my hair clips for putting my hair back while I do my skincare and makeup. And you know what? This is actually quite empty. Some people may call me crazy for this, but for my 7-day only trip, this is the concoction of lip products I have decided to bring with me. My Clinique Pink Honey. I've been using this for years, but it's just the perfect base color for a lot of the glosses and stuff that I have. My favorite base color of all time is the Dior Lip Glow. The Lip Glow Balm, just in the shade 001 Pink. Again, this is a fresh new tube, and I've been through about 4 or 5 of them now. Pair with that, I always wear the Dior lip oil as well. Another favorite of mine to wear on top of that is the Gisou lip oil. We're running out, but it's just a perfect little glossy moment. And another good, actually, you know what, maybe I can not bring this one, or maybe I should bring one or the other because they're quite similar. But I have the Tower 28 lip jelly in pistachio. I feel like I should bring this one because it's a little bit more hydrating. Okay, look at that, we've narrowed it down already. We're gonna put this back. This is new, actually, not the case. But the one inside, I forget what it's called, but it's part of their new range. It's a very lovely shimmer. I'll put on the screen what the product is because I really can't remember off the top of my head. This one is my YSL Love Shine in the shade, wow, I don't even know. It's just a bunch of numbers, if you can see that. And it's just a bit of a darker option in case I'm feeling like a darker option. A recent purchase is my Rhode Peptide Lip Tint, so I will be bringing that as well. And then my Summer Fridays, mostly just for the plane, really. I'll pack these two in my carry-on and maybe my Dior as well. And then the rest can go in here. It is some hours later and I'm home from my nail appointment. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. Anyways, I have just finished packing my carry-on bag. This is the only one I'm gonna bring. I'm not gonna bring a suitcase or anything, so I've tried to kind of limit what I'm putting in this one. So let's go through it. First of course, I couldn't have a trip to Korea without bringing my Wolf Chan with me. My Ginny Rat is also with me, but I have put him in my checked bag. So obviously I have my passport and my wallet, pretty much the only essential things. In this little front pocket bit here, I have a couple of like important documents. So I have a SIM card for my boyfriend, and then I have a printout for the instructions for the eSIM that I have for myself, and then some train tickets for our Busan KTX train, sunglasses for on the way over, charging cable, and portable fan, which isn't so much to use on the plane, but because I'm not sure about the battery in it going into my checked luggage. Then I have my power bank as well, a hair tie, and then I have the Ziploc bag with all of my gels, liquids, and aerosols in them. So I have a hand cream, a perfume, 3 different lip products, a deodorant, a hand sanitizer, and a Tide pen. Another little toiletries pouch, but for ones that don't need to go in the Ziploc bag. So in this one I have my Vicks inhaler, because it's really good for like my motion sickness, which doesn't so much happen on a plane, but when I'm in the Uber, once I get there, I might need it. Oil blotting sheets, some dental floss picks. I have wet wipes, tissues, Nurofen, and a little mirror and comb set. Pen for any documents we may have to fill out. I don't know if we have to fill out one for our arrival there, but I do know when we get back to Australia we will definitely need this to fill out an arrival card. And then last but not least, I have a couple packets of these gummies just to snack on while I'm in the flight. Finally all packed and ready to go. That then concludes my pack with me video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, to let me know that you like this kind of content, and I will see you in Korea.